30 minutes before you fall asleep, your body starts a shutdown sequence, your core temperature drops, a hormone floods your bloodstream, and your brain literally starts disconnecting from the outside world, piece by piece. Most people sleep through their own shutdown sequence, without ever knowing it happened. I'm going to walk you through it minute by minute, and by the end, you'll know exactly which part of it you've been sabotaging. We treat falling asleep like flipping a switch awake, then not. But it's not a switch. It's a 30-minute biological sequence involving your hormones, your body temperature, your brainwaves, and even your muscles. So let's set the clock to minus 30 minutes to sleep starting now. 30 minutes out, and your brain is still reading your environment. For one thing, light. A structure deep in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, think of it as your body's master clock, is constantly comparing the light around you to your internal schedule. When light drops, it tells your pineal gland to start releasing melatonin, the hormone that signals nighttime to the rest of your body. Here's the catch. Blue light, the kind from phones, laptops, and LED bulbs, mimics daylight closely enough to confuse this system. Research suggests it can delay melatonin release, pushing your entire shutdown sequence later without you realizing it. So if you're scrolling in bed right now, your 30-minute countdown might not have even started yet. 25 minutes out, and something strange happens. Your body starts cooling itself down on purpose. Your core body temperature naturally drops in the evening, and your body helps this along by pulling blood toward your hands and feet, which is why they can feel warm right before you get sleepy. That heat is being radiated out to lower your core temperature. This is actually why a hot shower before bed can help you fall asleep faster. Not because it warms you up, but because it triggers rapid cooling afterward as your body dumps that heat, giving the temperature drop a head start. A room that's too warm fights this process directly. Most sleep researchers suggest a cooler room, generally somewhere around 18 to 20 C, or roughly mid-60s Fahrenheit, supports this natural drop better than a warm one. 20 minutes out. You're not asleep yet, but your muscles are already starting to let go. As melatonin rises and your nervous system shifts from alert mode toward rest mode, muscle tension throughout your body gradually decreases. It's subtle enough that most people don't notice it happening. Your shoulders drop a little, your jaw unclenches, your breathing slows. This is also around when some people experience a hypnic jerk, that sudden full-body twitch, that can startle you right as you're drifting off. It's not fully understood, but one leading theory is that as your muscles relax, your brain briefly misreads the sensation as falling and fires a reflex to catch you. 15 minutes out, and there's a quiet handoff happening in your bloodstream. Cortisol, your primary stress and alertness hormone, is dropping, while melatonin continues climbing. This isn't instant. It's a gradual crossover, which is why stress or anxiety in the 30 minutes before bed causes real problems. A stress response keeps cortisol elevated, which can directly interfere with this handoff and delay sleep onset. This is the biological reason don't check work. Email before bed isn't just generic advice. It can measurably compete with the hormone shift your body is trying to complete. 10 minutes out, and your brainwaves are changing shape. While you're awake and alert, your brain runs mostly on faster beta waves. As you relax toward sleep, activity shifts towards slower alpha waves and eventually into theta waves, the same brainwave pattern associated with light meditation and daydreaming. This is the window where people report those strange, vivid, illogical thoughts right before sleep, sometimes called hypnagogia. Your brain is technically still partly awake, but partly dreaming, and the line between the two gets blurry enough that thoughts can feel like they're happening to you instead of being generated by you. 5 minutes out, your heart rate and breathing rate are slowing together, dropping toward their lowest points of the entire day. Your nervous system is shifting further into what's called parasympathetic dominance, essentially. Your body's rest and digest mode taking over from alert and ready mode. Digestion slows, heart rate drops, and blood pressure typically dips as well. This is also why an elevated heart rate at this point from caffeine, still in your system, from stress, or from a late workout, can hold the whole sequence up. Caffeine has a half-life of roughly 5 hours, meaning a coffee at 4 p.m. can still be measurably active in your bloodstream at 9 p.m., 1 minute out. And here's the part almost nobody knows. You won't actually witness the moment you fall asleep. As you cross from wakefulness into what's called stage 1 sleep, your brain's ability to form continuous memory essentially switches off. That's why you can never pinpoint the exact second it happened. there's a genuine gap in your own memory covering that transition. Some sleep researchers describe this boundary as one of the few, truly unobservable moments in human experience. You cannot catch yourself falling asleep, because the part of your brain that would remember catching, it is the part that just powered down. By the time you're aware again, 30 minutes or 8 hours have simply passed. So in 30 minutes, light drops, melatonin rises, your core temperature falls, your muscles let go, cortisol hands off to melatonin, your brainwaves slow, your heart rate and breathing sink down, and then your brain quietly steps out of the room without telling you. If you want to work with this sequence instead of against it, the highest leverage changes are the ones we covered. Dim the lights and step away from screens starting around the 30-minute mark. Keep the room on the cooler side, and watch your caffeine cut off earlier in the day than you think you need to. If this changed how you think about your own bedtime, subscribe. I break down what's actually happening inside your body every week. And let me know in the comments, which part of this sequence do you think you've been messing up?